Wait, Wiz, if he can rearrange molecules in crap, why doesn't he just fix his uggo face?
Well, he tried to do that, but Malbolgia cursed him so that he could only make himself.
Oh. God, fuck it. You see it here first, folks. This is, in fact, an actual comic panel. Hello there, everybody. My name is Bones, but as always, you can call me Jesse, and welcome back to another Death Battle reaction. Today, this video is suggested by Jeremy Steinmark 2845, as put up right here. If you guys would like to see any videos you would like for me to react to, please put them down in the comments down below, and I will get to them as soon as I can. They can be death battles, fan animations, fan fights, or just anything you think I would actually enjoy reacting to. I want this content to be as enjoyable to watch as it is for me to make. Editor, cut that. I need water. It is dry today.
Eventually.
So, without further ado, if you guys do enjoy my content, please, as always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. The like goal for today will be, as always, until we beat it, 50 to 100 likes. And also, as a little celebration, I finally have my working controller now. It finally came in from Amazon, so if you guys actually want to see me play any games, because I will be rolling that back out again, please put them down in the comments down below. Also, once again, thank you very much for showing support despite my lackluster content. Now that I actually have working equipment, and I might even be getting some new stuff as well, I will be actually upping my content game quite a lot now. So look forward to that. So in terms of this fight, it's going to heavily depend on like which version of Spawn and which version of Ghost Rider we're going with. If it is base Spawn versus base Ghost Rider, Spawn is kind of made of sin, and Ghost Rider doesn't really get affected by sin damage, aside from the fact that it just pushes Zarathos back into Johnny, as far as I'm aware. But if we're going at like the apex of their powers, Spawn's like cosmology exists on like a singular universe, I think, because like Spawn doesn't go into multiverse stuff. It's just heaven, hell, and earth. Like maybe like a couple different dimensions. And then you stack that up with the infinite Marvel multiverse, of which Zarathos fighting I almost called him Memphis. I was watching the Sonic 06 Snapcube video. Mephistopheles, or Mephisto, that's his name. Zarathos, aka Ghost Rider, fighting Mephisto, literally threatened the infinite multiverse of Marvel as a side effect. There is no fucking way Spawn should actually be able to match the power of Ghost Rider. Though it would depend on how they define Spawn becoming God, because that is a thing that happened where Spawn just became like God himself. To be fair, at that point, no, because Cosmic Ghost Rider's Frank Castle. I'm ranting way too much. I'm actually going to watch this video now, and I will draw my conclusion after the debates. Ooh, this looks good.
Ghost Rider versus Spawn.
The Spirit of Vengeance versus the Dark Angel of Armageddon.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
Okay, those are
it's our job to analyze their
really
weapons,
good
armor,
names.
and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Johnny Blaze has always been a man.
You know what? That does
Chasing
strike
the
me as a
thrill of
biker
certain
outfit, I'm
demon
not
by
gonna lie.
performing death-defying stunts, following the example of his adoptive father,
Crash Simpson.
Until the day Crash
Why would
lived
you
up
name
to his
yourself
name
Crash?
and
That's just
got
asking
cancer,
for it.
Heartbroken and without enough
Oh.
Guava fruit to save him,
Fruit.
Johnny turned to the only thing that could: chemotherapy.
devil.
Oh.
To cure Crash's cancer, Johnny sold his soul to Mephisto, king of the 8th layer of hell.
Only for Crash to actually live up to his name right after.
But instead of scooping up Johnny's
Ew.
soul, Mephisto
Looks
had
like a
something
fucking
else
piranha.
in mind. He bound Johnny to an instrument of divine wrath.
Zarathos.
Zarathos, the spirit of vengeance.
So Johnny
And the
Blaze
most
lived up to his
confusing
name and burst
thing
into
Marvel has ever
hellfire.
created that they
Undead
will
skeleton
refuse
biker
to
with a
ever
sick-ass
elaborate
hug.
on.
The 5th scariest Nick Cage performance.
Oh.
The stuntman from hell. He called himself the Daredevil.
Sorry,
Nope.
Johnny, that name's taken.
Okay, then how about the Ghost Rider?
Sure, we definitely didn't forget that we named the
You got
character the same
renamed
thing
into
only 5
someone.
years earlier. Oh, yeah.
I don't remember
The
who.
Ghost Rider was bad news for Earth sinners and scumbags.
For some
He's
stylist,
strong enough to pull
former
down
king of hell.
skyscrapers, blow up mountains, and cause earthquakes that can be felt across whole countries.
Don't even think about fighting back. He can
I
remake
forgot
his whole
Agents of
body from
Smash
the
was a
hellfire
thing.
That engulfs him,
That had
making him
Ghost
immune
Rider
to
in it?
all physical damage. Only holy weapons that target his soul can harm him.
It's not just his body.
There's
his
a
whole
fucking video game? Okay. If there is a light goal to be reached, I might see if I can get this on Steam. I might see if this exists on Steam and I kind of want to get it.
arsenal is hellfire. Ghosty can create anything he can think of.
Stare,
From an
magic,
infinite
hell
stream of
cycles,
chains,
hellfire,
a shotgun
chain,
packed
stare,
with fiery rounds, or a
regen,
blazing
sin and
missile
soul
barked right
manipulation,
at his
and
mouth.
physique.
Life goals.
And he can imbue other objects with hellfire, such
Oh
as
yeah,
his
this is the
hell
coolest
cycle.
fucking part.
Oh, this badass bike can outpace
Okay,
Thor's
hold
hammer.
on. I know. Jesse, why you pausing? Why you pausing? We are 6 minutes into the video. Shut your mouth. Okay? Regardless of being already 6 minutes into recording, I'm having fun with this. The greatest moment I will ever see from Ghost Rider is when he took over that fucking I don't know what it's called, but it's a like drilling machine from Ghost Rider 2. Editor, play the clip.
Mjolnir, which can cross the universe in
Damn, you can
seconds.
outspeed
Hellfire is a weapon
Mjolnir?
in and of itself, whether shot out of his hands, raining down from the sky, or released from his.
Oh, I forgot that happened.
Motor, Wiz. Get it? And it doesn't just scorch flesh.
I
Hellfire is so
appreciate
deadly,
the Sans
it can burn
reference.
away
I
your
appreciate
very
that
soul.
very,
This technique
very
will be
much.
mastered by Johnny's successor, his own brother, Danny Ketch.
Oh yeah, Johnny's not the only Ghost Rider, and Danny was the first to master their most famous move. You know, the one that burns your soul to smithereens.
God,
with
that
just a
ultimate
look.
sucks.
The penance stare.
The penance stare inflicts upon its victims every.
It's one of the
ounce
most
pain
powerful
they
moves to
wreaked
ever
upon
exist in
others.
Marvel.
Every cruelty, no matter
And
how
MVC
small or
Ultimate
righteous,
3
is reflected back.
just fucking
A
butchered
biblical
how it
punishment.
looks.
Obliterating your soul. It even works on other Ghost
Any other time
Riders,
has-
like when Johnny and Danny got into
Oh.
a staring contest and Danny actually depowered Johnny.
Eyes are windows to the soul, so the Ghost Rider must be able
Yeah,
to
that's
match
why
his
that shit
victim's
don't work
gaze
on
for the
Daredevil,
penance stare to
bastard.
work. Some people have survived it, like the Punisher supposedly because he didn't regret his actions.
That-
but it did work on him.
Okay. This is another thing. Bones Rant. Time for me to go down every single stupid fucking instance that I'm aware of that the penance stare didn't work. There was 3 times with Punisher I'm aware of. Editor, put them on screen. There was Carol Danvers, who, and I quote, "There is nothing I have to regret, therefore there's nothing for the penance stare to hit me with," I think was the line. Editor, put it on screen if I'm saying it wrong. There was another time with Galactus, which this was before his whole like, oh yeah, I am a central point of the finite universe was established, and he was just big cosmic entity guy that ate planets. At that stage, like at that stage in the lore, the penance there should have just fucking obliterated Galactus. Deadpool is fine because he intentionally adjusted the intensity of it, which he can do. Wolverine is also one that the penance there should have just disintegrated on contact.
Other occasions.
Well, Johnny can adjust how deadly it is, and it doesn't necessarily have to kill you. He can use the stare to read minds, force you to confess info, or just show you the error of your ways.
Remember, the Ghost Rider is two souls in one body, with the kinder Johnny battling the demon Zarathos.
Kinder
in
is a
war
bit of a
control.
stretch.
Classic Faustian bargain. All the power in the world, but if you want it, it uses you. Because if Johnny gives in, the demon's full might will take over, and then everything is screwed.
Zarathos' strength is boundless.
Oh, he looks
can open up
fucking
portals between
cool.
dimensions, control the elements.
Oh, I
and
love
stare at an
Zarathos.
entire
We
city,
haven't
and
seen
fly
Zarathos in
all
a
the way
comic
to
in fucking
Asgard,
forever.
which is a literal
But
infinite
Zarathos will
distance
never
away.
not
He's
look
manhandled
cool.
some of Marvel's heaviest hitters, like Thor, World War
Alexander
Hulk,
Jones,
and
The
Doctor
Hood,
Strange.
a single
Hell,
mother,
Strange said Zarathos
don't
is
know
a
who
threat
I-
to all
Danger,
realms,
Kraven?
mortal and immortal.
Hyperbole? Think again. The Archangel Zadkiel said that the power of the Ghost Rider could threaten all of existence, and even bring down heaven itself.
Right before an army of Ghost Riders did
Oh.
just that. Yeah, an army. The spirits of vengeance are legion.
As far back as the Great Flood, humans have been bonded
Oh.
to the messages of God's power to act as his divine wrath on Earth. A sort of heavenly black ops.
Okay, wait, does that make Zarathos an angel now? Or is he still a demon?
Both? Neither? Despite being one of the greatest entities in existence,
Yeah,
it's
Marvel
unclear.
to this
What we
day,
do know is
like,
that
even
ages
past
ago,
this
Zarathos
video,
feasted on
This video was made a year ago. To this day, we still don't have an answer to what the Ghost Rider is, and I don't think we ever will, because Marvel just fucking just got like 1,000 of their art direction team sacked. So, yeah, Marvel's going out with a whimper.
battled Mephisto for rulership of his realm. Mephisto, ever the trickster, claimed victory and gained control of Zarathos forevermore. Hence how he could bond him to Johnny.
Okay.
But Zarathos got his revenge against that big red bitch with another Ghost Rider, Alejandra Jones.
I do kind of wish that Ghost Rider, or that Ghost Rider, that Mephisto had a bit of a design update. Because Red Imp in a red cape is just kind of basic at this point.
Universal Armageddon.
I like how it looked before with the like white, like dark elf face.
Fights can destroy all of Marvel's infinite multiverse. That's the kind of awesome power at Zarathos' disposal. Total cosmic annihilation.
Damn.
So it was no surprise when Johnny went down to the underworld and took Hell's throne for himself, usurping the devil that ruined his life and finally grabbing destiny by the handlebars.
Scoring the total power
Oh, an
of
engine
hell
hammer's
itself,
fucking
plus
cool.
a sick-ass upgrade, the Damnation Stare, which skips the
Oh.
whole every pain you've ever inflicted
Not by
thing
punching
and just
you.
sends you straight to hell. No
Oh
shot.
wait,
As
that's
they say,
gonna
though,
that's
uneasy lies
actually
the
gonna
head
be
that
a
wears the
power up
crown.
to spawn.
Johnny began an
Fuck.
obsessive crusade to capture all of Hell's
Unless
escaped
Marvel
demons.
Hell operates
But by using
differently
his
than
power to
Spawn
damn
Hell,
them to
which
hell, he
hopefully-
began absorbing their evil, feeding off of it, and it corrupted him. Once again, Johnny Blaze was a man possessed.
In truth, Johnny was just as trapped by Hell's power as he'd always been, and he needed Danny's help to pull him out of the darkness.
Though he gave up Hell's throne, the
Okay.
Ghost Rider continues his war against demons without and within, mentoring his fellow Ghost Riders in the ways of vengeance, always prowling the highways for the evil and the profane.
An unstoppable engine of judgment that, with
God,
just
he's
a
so
glance, could
fucking
make
80s, he's
Galactus
so
himself
cool.
shit his pants.
Maybe one day he'll find salvation in the eyes of one of his victims.
'Cause they sure as hell won't find any in his.
It's like this and Lobo. There is a
battle is
Ghost
sponsored by
Rider
Robin
versus
Hood Gold.
Lobo.
With Robin Hood
Oh my
Gold,
God,
you can
I
now
might
enjoy
actually
the
watch that
VIP
next.
treatment, receiving a 3% IRA match on
But
retirement
these two
contributions.
fights are
Privileges
the
of
most
the
like
very
fucking
privileged are
80s
no longer
action movie
exclusive.
shit
With
I've
Robin
ever
Hood
seen.
Gold, your annual IRA contributions are
I don't care. Get your money, but meh.
Gold membership is offered by Robin Hood Gold LLC.
If Al Simmons was one thing,
Is that fucking Michael J? I forgot Michael J. White played Spawn. This motherfucker has played everything. Everything.
He was a killer.
A lieutenant colonel in the US Army and the CIA's most decorated assassin, Simmons upheld democracy around the globe at the barrel of a gun, painting the third world in red, white, and blue, but mostly red.
Until his final fateful mission when, per his boss's orders, Al
Oh, damn.
was fired.
The burning was only getting
Wait,
started.
hold on. I could
Mostly
see.
red.
I could
Until
see
his
the
final
attempted
fateful mission
deepfake in
when,
this.
Per his boss's orders, Al was.
Yeah, I can literally see the fucking. I can see his face, like, shifted off the head. I'm not gonna lie, I appreciate the attempt.
Fired.
The burning was only getting started because Al's immortal soul was on a one-way trip
Damn.
to hell.
Where he cut a deal
Oh, wow. Oh, wow, wee. It's like a Two-Face if the acid just went over his entire body.
with Malvosia, the big
That's a jaw. Oi.
naked lord of
Okay.
the Eighth Circle
I gotta
of
stop
Hell.
pausing so
By
much.
their pact, Simmons would be reborn a Hellspawn,
God.
a superpowered
Okay,
commander of
the
Hell's
costume
armies,
looks good.
in exchange for
The
seeing his
zombie
wife
CGI,
one more
or
time.
it's not CGI, the
buddy,
zombie
you're
effects
just
face.
asking to get monkey's
Oh
blood.
man,
Al
that's
Simmons
bad.
returned from the dead as a decaying zombie
Ew.
5 years later, after his wife had already remarried
Damn.
and had a daughter.
There, you saw her. Now get back to work, bitch.
Thus was born the undead warrior from hell
God,
itself.
he's so fucking
Spawn.
80s. He's amazing.
So 90s that he comes all the
Or
way back
90s,
around to
yeah,
being
that
the
works
coolest
too.
thing ever. Look upon his edge wizard and despair.
This is
Spawn
like
would
the most
violently defend
90s
New York's
fucking character
downtrodden,
to
while
ever
slowly
exist.
uncovering the full breadth of his demonic
Spawn,
powers.
it is Spawn, it is Lobo, and it is Superboy Prime that are like the quintessential 90s characters.
He's like a walking superpower encyclopedia. He can fly, teleport, turn invisible and intangible, move
Fuck.
things with his mind, make force fields.
I
control the
like
elements
this
and
new
the weather,
art, though,
and
where he
even
has, like, the
stop
silhouette
time.
teeth.
Speaking of time, he can fly so fast, he literally breaks into other dimensions.
Oh, so he
and
just flat out pulls a
smashes
Brennan
time as
Routh.
a concept.
He can manipulate matter, shape-shifting his own body or transmuting
Oh.
other objects and people. He can even control and absorb your soul.
Wait, Wiz, if he can rearrange molecules and crap, why doesn't he just fix his uggo face?
That's
Well, he
okay.
tried to do that, but Malvosia cursed him
Oh,
so that he could
no.
only make himself.
Oh. God, fuck it. You see it here first, folks. This is, in fact, an actual comic panel. Oh man, this is gonna be a good one for a thumbnail. God, that is a fucking frame.
Yeah.
It's petty trolling like that that gets you a throne in hell.
To be fair, Spawn can achieve a similar result with illusions and mental manipulation. He
Okay.
can read and control minds, implant and replace memories, or simply
Damn.
drive you mad.
Spawn can do
Oh.
all of this crazy shit because he runs on necroplasm. Basically, hell juice.
There's a
You're not
Spawn
wrong.
game?
Necroplasm is the energy that makes up hell itself. Al's undead body is composed of
I had to
400
watch this
pounds of
Spawn
it.
He
movie.
can wield it like an energy blaster empowered by the sins of others. Spawn can absorb your evil and feed off of it. By simply walking on Earth, Spawn feels
Damn.
all of humanity's pain all at once.
He's even absorbed the sins
That
of
is
8 million
God.
New Yorkers instantly.
How
cleansing
edgy
them
can
of
we
their
get?
evil.
Like
This is like, oh
Jesus.
my fucking god, he got crucified.
Or he can do the reverse
No,
and make you
no, we're not
All
avoiding
at once.
this.
He's even absorbed the sins of 8 million New Yorkers instantly.
We're not
cleansing them
avoiding
of
this.
their evil.
Like Jesus?
Never in my fucking days did I think I would see fucking Michael J. White in fucking flesh leather hell suit, crucified on a fucking great fence. Like Jesus? Oh.
Or he can do the reverse and make you experience the full weight of your own sins, feeling
Like some
every bit
sort
of
of
pain you've ever inflicted on others over
penance
your whole
there.
life.
Like some sort of penance.
Though Spawn's necroplasm comes with a catch.
Yeah, he's got unlimited amount of the stuff, and it drains every time he uses
Okay.
his powers. If he runs out, he's dragged back to hell.
Even depowered, Spawn can rely on his
Oh. I'm not okay, yeah, fuck you. If you don't like my pause, and go watch the original video. Spawn with just a normal suit and cape, that still looks really good.
elite military training in hand-to-hand combat. He's even fought Batman to a standstill.
Oh yeah.
As befits his past profession, he loves his big-ass 90s
God
guns.
damn.
Though his greatest weapon is the sentient being he's genetically and
It's
spiritually
like, oh yeah,
bonded to,
this. It
his
is like
growth.
Doctor
Luther of the
Strange,
7th House of
Venom,
Cain.
and
You
Ghost
ever
Rider
wonder why
wrapped
his
into
cape's
one.
red? Nope, well, now you are, and it's red because it's made from the apple Eve ate in the Garden of
Fuck.
Eden. It's literally made of original sin. Oh, and no.
Okay. Fuck. I'm not gonna lie, that is a really fucking powerful origin.
Victims, also a touch of vampire for good measure.
K7 Letha is constantly evolving. It can act independently to defend Spawn with an infinite stream of chains,
Okay.
transform into weapons, or drain
AK-830
people of their
rocket
power.
launcher,
It is the most potent weapon Hell has ever created.
It
necroplasma
even
gun,
helps Spawn
mad
beat the
cap
primordial
submachine
dark
gun,
god Urizen,
burst
who can
missile
destroy
launcher.
and eat your soul with just a glare.
Except the souls bonded to Spawn acted as a buffer,
Oh. Oh. I see how Spawn's going to win now. All the necroplasm and souls that Spawn has accumulated is just going to wear down Spawn until he goes back to hell, rejuvenates, comes back, and essentially War of Attrition's Ghost Rider to fucking death.
allowing him to survive.
You'd think with an arsenal like that, he'd be
Ow.
unstoppable. But Hellspawns have a weakness to holy weapons
Hey,
and
Angela.
can be killed permanently if decapitated by one.
Though Spawn has managed to survive this in the past. No, Spawn's greatest weakness is his own, how do I put this? Stupidity.
So Spawn
Oh.
fought this angel lady,
Yeah.
Angela.
Editor, compare. Hold on. And then compare this to how Angela looks now. We actually still have the bands. We actually still have the bands and the helmet for the most part. But modern Angela is a fucking mountain of a woman. Oh shit.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Angela is a fucking mountain of a woman. But I'm not gonna lie, I miss old Angela hair. If we had this hair and like the stark white eyes on the Marvel Rivals version, perfect. Absolute perfect.
Name for an angel. She had this dimensional lance that could wipe Hellspawn out of existence, and Spawn
Oh.
got it. But instead of, being cautious around a mysterious angel weapon that hurts him, he just had to push the big shiny button and activate it on himself.
And so, Spawn was forever destroyed. Until he reconfigured reality to undo his own inexistence.
There we are, good as new.
What?
That has to be the first time we've seen someone accidentally kill themselves and survive.
On his quest as Hell's
That sounds like
greatest
something
warrior,
Frank Castle
Spawn
would
has
do.
defeated a serial killer ice cream man, a demonic clown,
What?
and even his old boss remade by Heaven into an anti-Spawn. He's even encountered other Hellspawn.
Killing bad guys might seem
Damn.
counterintuitive if you work for a Hell Lord, but it actually just adds more souls to Valbosia's army. An army Spawn would have to lead in a war with heaven that'd kill all of humanity.
Because the reason Malbolgia chose Al to be his commander wasn't that he was some great warrior. It was because Al had proven that
Seems like you are. Oh. Just like I did. Those are constant.
he was
Oh.
the best at taking orders.
All his life and all his death, Al was nothing more than a hired gun.
But he knew it, and he would do so no more.
So Spawn marched down to hell and ripped Valbosia's
Oh,
head off.
God
with a
damn.
scream so loud it echoed through all of reality. Spawn became the king of the 8th circle of hell.
As king, Spawn is literally a part of hell
Constantly
itself,
increases in power,
gaining access
giant
to an
form,
unlimited pool of
omnipotent
energy
in
that
hell, and
increases
soul
100-fold with
obliteration.
every heartbeat. He's effectively
Divine
omnipotent
Spawn,
and
granted by
strong enough to
Mother of
challenge other
Existence.
Hell Lords like Mammon and Satan.
He got so strong, the only thing left was to finally resolve the war between
Oh
heaven
yeah,
and
God's
hell.
an old
Spawn
grandma
needed
for
help
some
from the
reason.
being who created this God and Satan to begin with, the Mother of Existence, Gaia.
She wasn't cool with her kids being total
Oh, she looks like
assholes,
Mantis.
So she appointed
That's
Spawn to
cute.
be the universe's savior.
By eating the fruit from the Tree of Life, Spawn became truly
Oh?
divine, capable of battling God and Satan in a stalemate for eternity that extinguished all life on Earth.
Damn.
Each of them are powerful enough to create and control infinitely sized universes.
Spawn broke the stalemate
Yeah.
by letting God and Satan destroy him, only for Gaia to separate the two.
Okay. That is still not even close to an infinite multiverse.
From the reality they threatened.
Then, just like that time with the Lance, Spawn respawned and recreated the Earth. Poof, good as new.
Finally freed of the weight of heaven and hell, Al asked to be reborn as a human. But he knew in his heart he deserved to carry on his undead penance in
Ah, that
perpetuity.
90s
He's a
edge.
creature of the 90s, Wiz. He won't be happy unless he can instantly brood over the injustice of his own existence.
Though if you threaten the alley he calls home, beware, because Spawn will turn whatever's left of your life into a living hell.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
This battle is sponsored.
I don't care. If Spawn goes to hell, then it pretty much wraps for Johnny. But at the same time, Johnny scales to Mephisto, or at the very least, like characters like Doctor Strange, and those characters can also more than likely do all of the shit that Spawn has done and more. So, I want to go with Ghost Rider because I love Ghost Rider, but I also know Spawn is ridiculous as a character. Fuck it, we're going Spawn.
By DraftKings Casino.
If the slots are spinning, you could be
We are
winning.
going
Head over to
Spawn.
DraftKings Casino and play the classics
Oh, my
you know
neck.
and love, or try something new with DraftKings exclusive games.
Plus, new
Nights like these drive men insane.
God damn it.
Brimstone in the air.
Or I might be able to hold it. We might be able to hold.
Piece of me. There'll be hell to pay.
God, this looks so fucking good.
From Hellspawn.
Make me.
Wait a minute. Just jumping, how much did that deplete? How much did jumping deplete it?
The pit you squirmed from, Hellspawn.
Make me.
It fucking dropped you 38 points. Just jumping and landing. Okay, maybe the soul shield is not going to be as strong as I thought. God damn!
If you care, it's nothing personal. Vengeance calls.
Oh, the Hellfire's licking at him too, so it's constantly damaging him. He's already at 7. Bro, okay. Maybe King of Hellspawn is a lot more necessary than I thought. Ooh, this song is really fucking good though.
Sloppy, you fight like a bum.
You've earned your damnation.
Oh, fuck, that went fast. And infinite shit.
Welcome to hell.
Hell truck? Hell truck! Optimus Sin, bitch! Oh, time stop. Oh, and Zarathos. Okay. Zarathos is comparable to King of Hells, but what are divines? Oh! Okay. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna... Spawn looks so fucking weird without, like, the white stripes on his costume. I'm not gonna... He looks weird without those. But the wings look oh my god, the wings look good.
The vestments of the holy cannot disguise your wickedness. God forbid.
Oh my god. Oh, the heavens are following him. That's such a good detail. Oh, come on. Oh!
Al Simmons, your sins are innumerable. I am here to wreak vengeance upon your soul.
What?
I eat sin for breakfast. Have a taste of your own goddamn medicine.
What? Wait, what? Oh my god, it's making him feel the pain of every penance stare he gave everyone. Oh, that would fuck. Never mind Galactus. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, that completely just overloaded Johnny. Yeah, he's dead. He's just brain dead. He's actually brain dead. It's like getting fucking hit with the infinite void from JJK. Ow!
It's like you said, nothing personal, asshole.
And he absorbed the power.
God damn!
Literally. This was a nail-biter of a battle that pitted Ghost Rider's
Fuck.
immeasurable power against Spawn's skill
Okay.
and versatility.
I need to see
Let's
if I
break
was
this
right
down
on
into
power.
4 categories.
First up, power. Divine Spawn could match God and Satan, who could create universes. Similar in
Yeah.
scale to Ghost Rider's bouts with a lot of the powerhouses in Marvel.
But Zarathos was different.
Oh,
Remember,
yeah.
his power can match that of
I was a
Mephisto and
fucking
Galactus,
100% right on
all
this.
of Marvel's infinite cosmic reality, far greater than any cosmos Spawn has ever affected. Even though Spawn's battled and defeated Satan in more recent comics, implying he's retained a level of power similar to his divine form, he couldn't match Zarathos in power alone.
Ghost Rider may take power, but remember, Johnny actively resists Zarathos' influence.
Yeah,
so
if he
Spawn
went
may have
off
had time in
Zarathos
fight
off the
to learn
bat,
to
he
adapt to
100%
Ghost
would have
Rider
won.
before he went full Blue Fury.
And Spawn definitely had the edge in skill. He spent decades in military
that's
combat
true.
and is a master martial artist, whereas Johnny more so relies on his invincibility.
The ultimate dream power for a stuntman.
And then
Even with his
versatility
crazy
also
powers,
goes to
Ghost
Spawn
Rider was a
because
lot more direct
Ghost
than
Rider
Spawn,
just has
pretty much
Hellfire
entirely
and
focused on
Spawn
attacking
has
the soul.
every
Which
power
doesn't
ever
bode
that has
well
ever
for his
existed ever.
versatility. Spawn can stop time, manipulate matter, turn intangible, control minds, warp reality. The Ghost Rider had a much more limited arsenal by comparison. Spawn had a huge advantage in this
Resistances though.
With his invincibility, way greater power, and the ability to scorch your soul to nothing, Ghost Rider could score the win through brute force, right?
Not exactly. The last piece of the puzzle is their resistances. Basically, who was harder to kill. Spawn's constant mainlining of
Spawn was
humanity's
also-
collective sin
which
and
is-
pain meant he could survive attacks on his soul, including the penance stare, just like he resisted a
Never
very
mind.
similar attack from Urizen.
Best of all, remember the time he rewrote
Like,
reality
yeah,
to
the whole like
undo
undoing his own
inexistence?
unexistence
There
thing
was
that kind of
nothing the Ghost Rider
pissed
could
me
do to
off of like,
overpower that.
oh yeah,
And that time
Spawn's
with the
just
lance wasn't
fucking
planned, It was
ridiculous.
purely instinctual. He could replicate it any time he wanted, like in his fight with God and Satan.
So how do you put Spawn
What?
down for good? Well, you can't. At least Johnny and Zerathos couldn't.
Unlike how Ghost Rider's soul has been vulnerable to attack before, like when Danny used the penance stare to depower Johnny.
This sort of thing
Okay.
actually happens a lot, even
Oh.
in recent comics. The whole reason Johnny and Zerathos are bonded in the first place is because Zerathos' soul was manipulated. by
Fair enough,
Mephisto.
actually.
And not only does Spawn
I
have
can
plenty
accept
of
that.
experience manipulating souls, he can replicate the effect of the penance stare itself.
And just
Yeah,
think
a
about
penance
that.
stare
penance stare
from the
on
pain and suffering of
Zerathos
every
would
other
mean he's
penance
feeling the
stare.
pain from every penance stare that he's ever done. A
Yeah, that
penance
would
squared.
just.
The damnation
It's
stare,
no
on the
wonder
other
it
hand,
just
actively
left-
helped
it
Spawn,
left fucking
sending him
Johnny
to
a
hell where he
complete
gets
blank
literal
slate.
infinite power boost.
And it wasn't just Spawn's soul powers that had spelled trouble. He had other ways to bypass Ghost Rider's immortality
Oh my
too.
God,
like
that's gross.
transmutation, rewriting reality, or just straight up stealing his powers, which has worked on multiple Ghost Riders in the
Rogue
past.
absor-
Giving
Wait,
Spawn
what?
the final edge.
Rogue absorbed Zerathos?
Mortality
Briefly allowed him briefly to control her, but Letha can control the soul, body, and mind of our host. Oh. Oh.
too, like transmutation, rewriting reality, or just straight up stealing his powers, which has worked on multiple Ghost Riders in the past.
Giving Spawn the final edge.
Well, fuck. Alright, I was at the very least right about power. Well, if you guys do enjoy my content, please, as always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. The like goal for today will be, as always, as I said in the intro, 50 to 100 likes. And in the comments down below, tell me how I did, tell me how I can improve, and most of all, just tell me how the video was. In the comments down below, tell me any death battles, videos, or games you want for me to play, and I will get to them as soon as I can. Yes, I will be returning to Warhammer 40k, Doom the Dark Ages, and the other games that I have planned and that I said I would do. It just took me a while to get this controller, but now that I do, it's game time, baby. Alright, I will see you all next time. Goodbye, everyone.